Hey guys, today we're diving into a topic that is hard to face but is very important to recognize. The signs that a guy isn't into you. Let's be honest, figuring out where you stand in someone's life can be a roller coaster. Maybe you've been stuck wondering if his mixed signals means he's playing it cool or if he's genuinely not interested. You find yourself waiting for texts that never come or hoping for plans that don't happen. Does that sound familiar? So here's the thing. While we'd love for people to be upfront about their feelings, the reality is that actions often speaks louder than words. Guys in particular may not always directly express disinterest, but their behavior often tells the full story. Learning to spot these signs isn't just about saving time, it's about protecting your peace and focusing your energy on relationships where you feel valued and appreciated. In this video, we're going to break down 5 key behaviors that indicate a guy might not be as interested as you'd hoped. These insights will help you stop second guessing and start moving forward with clarity and confidence. So, if you've ever been caught in the frustrating cycle of trying to decode someone's mixed messages, stick around, this video is for you. Indifference to your interactions with other men. Let's kick things off with a big one. Indifference to your interactions with other men. When a guy's into you, even the most confident ones tend to show some level of curiosity or concern about the other people in your life, especially if they could be potential romantic partners. Now, this doesn't mean he'll act possessive or controlling, but he'll likely take notice if you mention hanging out with someone else other than him. Maybe he'll ask questions like, how do you know him? Or subtly try to figure out if this other person is a threat. But if he doesn't bat an eye when you bring up other men or never seems curious about who you're spending time with, it's a strong signal he's not emotionally invested. If you casually mention that you grabbed dinner, for example, with a male friend and his response is nothing more than a bland, oh, nice, with no follow-up questions, it shows he's not particularly concerned or interested in that person's standing in your life. This indifference speaks volumes and is a sign he likely sees you more as a friend than a potential partner. Lack of attention and effort. When someone is genuinely interested in you, they'll go out of their way to show it. They'll remember the little details you share, make time to see you, and actively engage in your conversations. But if you notice he's consistently forgetting important things you've told him, seems distracted when you're together, or only puts in minimal effort, it's a sign his heart might not be in it. For instance, think about the last few times you texted him. Was he quick to reply and genuinely engaged, or did his responses feel like afterthoughts? Maybe you mentioned a big event that you were excited about, and when the day came, he didn't even bother to ask how it went or check up on you. These small lapses in attention and effort add up and can reveal a lack of deeper interest. It's important to recognize that effort in a relationship doesn't just mean grand gestures. It's in the consistent, everyday actions that show someone you value their presence in their life. If he's not showing up in those small but meaningful ways, it might be time to reevaluate. He frequently mentions another woman. Now, let's talk about the behavior that can feel like a dagger to the heart when he frequently brings up another woman. Whether it's a coworker, a friend, or someone he's dating, the constant mention of her name can be a clear indication that his attention is elsewhere. This isn't always intentional. He might not even realize how often he talks about her. But if you find that he's always sharing stories about this person, highlighting her qualities, or even comparing her to others or you, that's a strong sign that she's occupying the space in his heart that you might have hoped to fill. For example, he might say things like, Sarah always knows the best coffee spots, or Emily is so great at organizing events. These casual mentions may seem innocent at first, but if they become a regular part of your conversations, it's likely that his focus is on her, not you. He avoids physical contact. Physical touch is a fundamental way for people to express attraction and affection. When someone is interested, they'll often find small, natural ways to bridge the physical gap, whether it's through a playful nudge, a lingering hug, or even just sitting close during conversations. On the other hand, if he consistently avoids opportunities for physical contact, it's a clear sign he doesn't see the relationship in a romantic light. For instance, maybe you've noticed that he keeps a noticeable distance when you're sitting together or avoids even just casual touches like a friendly hand on the arm. While it's true that some people are less touchy by nature, a consistent lack of physical interaction, especially when it feels intentional, can speak volumes about where he sees the relationship going. He doesn't include you in future plans. Lastly, let's talk about future plans, or rather, the lack of it. When a guy is genuinely interested, he'll naturally include you in his vision of the future, whether it's making plans for next weekend, talking about upcoming events, or even hinting a long-term goal. He'll find ways to make you feel like a part of his life. But if he avoids discussing future plans or consistently excludes you from them, it's a clear sign he doesn't see the relationship progressing. For example, he might mention an upcoming concert or trip without even considering whether you'd want to join. Or perhaps he keeps his plans vague, never committing to anything beyond the immediate moment. This lack of inclusion sends a powerful message. He's not thinking about building a deeper connection with you. And while that can be tough to hear, recognizing it allows you to make informed decisions about where to invest your energy. So there you have it, 5 clear signs that a guy might be interested. While these behaviors can be tough to recognize and even tougher to accept, they are crucial in helping you see the situation for what it is. Remember, understanding these signs isn't about blaming yourself or feeling discouraged. It's about recognizing when to step back and redirect your energy towards people who actually value and appreciate you. The right relationship will be built on mutual effort, respect, and interest. Don't settle for mixed signals or half-hearted involvement. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more relationship insights. And as always, share your experiences in the comments below. I would love to hear how you've handled similar situations.